Let's get this message. Starseed Oracle deck. Angels, ancestors, divine guides, spirit. Gratitude and appreciation. We ask for a message for the collective of Scorpio. What is the message for the collective of Scorpio? Wow, right out the gate. A lot of this is coming up. Defenselessness, riding past wrongs, uprooting. I'm sorry. What else do we have? All paths lead home. Inner authority, intuition, and turn your gaze within. Virgo energy. Hermit card energy. Next card, I'm sorry, is Lost Lands, Soul Memories and Gifts. You've done this before. Soul. Turn this. Whoa. Turn this like this. There we go. So you can see the imagery. You've done this before. Lost land. Something's lost within you. But you've done this before. It's in your memory. You have gifts. All paths lead home. Remember that came before that. And anything else for the collective? I feel like there's more. Collective of Scorpio. What else would you like to add? Alright. Two more. Bottom is empathic starseed, energetic sovereignty, absorbing what's not yours. And this is the overarching energy of the entire reading. That you are an empathic starseed, which totally makes sense, water sign. You're sensitive, you're water. You're sensitive to vibrations, emotions, and it's time for you to be aware of that and also be aware of what you're absorbing that's not yours, that you are integrating or internalizing when it's really you're picking up other people's energy, and because you're sensing it, you're interpreting it as your feeling, and you're feeling other people's energy, because Scorpio has a tendency to take, on the negative side of being a Scorpio, is to take things, perceive that sensitivity of that water energy. You know, there's perceived, you know, slights or perceived criticisms when it's really just in your mind. It's really just in your sensitive nature, and then also just being aware of what's not yours at all. Oh wow, yeah, cracked open. Oh wow. Virgo just got both these cards too. Which I just finished. Cracked open, rock bottom, surrender to the alchemy of life. Life is trying to bring you what you want, and it's trying to awaken you to your true self and your gifts, your empathetic nature. And sometimes life has to take the things away from us, or it has to crack us open in order for us to release and receive what it is we truly need, because we're not willing to make that change, or we don't see that we need to make this change. So some of you may be going through some really rough times. You may have just gone through some really rough times. But the cracked open card is surrendering to the alchemy of life, surrendering to the fact that, you know, the divine and your higher self are trying to bring you back to an awakening point. They're trying to bring you home. Because again, remember, you are an empathic starseed. And there's something within you that's lost. And so you had to be cracked open. They're trying to lead you home. And then the last card is Whale and Orca Elders. Share your song, frequency of sound, and diving deep. And there's water energy in three of these cards here. And so we have this Whale and Orca energy, which we'll probably read, seeing that it's, you know, water energy. Scorpio. But you've done this before. And as a starseed, you know, that's what you have to do. You have to wake up. You have to remember. We're born into amnesia. And we have visions and memories, debris and memories that come back to us. And there's something that's leading you home, back to yourself. And of course, we have water energy in this, and we have intuition. And you're a water sign, and you're also connected to the moon because you're a water sign. And so there's something within you. Turn your gaze within. Inner authority, inner power. I'm getting the Magician and the Hermit card. So let's talk about it, Scorpio. These hard times that you're going through. Energetic sovereignty, absorbing what's not yours. Yeah, you're about to claim your sovereignty, your energetic sovereignty, so that you can be clear, so you can be free. Tell us about I'm sorry, defenselessness, riding past wrongs, and uprooting. Interesting, because we have the Four of Cups here. Water energy, so this is you again. And the Four of Cups is about an opportunity coming in, and where you're placing your focus, what you're concentrating on, because you don't want to miss this opportunity. You know, the Four of Cups is about things going on in your emotional, energetic body that are happening, but not allowing them to distract you or to close your heart or to miss this opportunity for this thing that you want to manifest, this thing that's trying, that you maybe even you're sensing is trying to be brought to you. But I'm sorry, riding past wrongs and uprooting. We're going to come back to that. There's an opportunity coming in, possibly to heal some emotional wounds. We'll get into that more. All paths lead home. Why do all paths lead home for Scorpio? What about their intuition? There we go, it's right on. And then we have this Four of Pentacles. Interesting. All paths lead home. This is where you have to start. Pentacles is earth energy. And this is about what you want to manifest. The Four of Pentacles represents what you hold on to, what gives you stability, safety, and security. It's being, watching, you know, not being too generous and not being too stingy. It's kind of like inner authority, inner tuition, turn your gaze within. Oh, we're going to come back and get into that. I think this is going to be a deep reading, Scorpio. Lost lands. What does Scorpio Collective, what do they need to know about what's lost within them? Their soul memories and gifts, them being here before. Wow, you got another four. Yeah, home. Four of Wands, fire energy. All paths lead home, and this is home. This is a homecoming. Wow. And you have done this before. We have the King of Pentacles, earth energy. Male and female, this is you. You've done this before. You got this. You got what it takes to get through this. You got the skills, the know-how, the ability, the resources. You've done this before. Do some of you feel homesick? Homesickness, an unexplained feeling of homesickness, is related to the starseed prophecy. Lost land, soul memories and gifts. You've done this before. And the Four of Wands is about a homecoming. It's about an announcement or news coming in. An offer, an opportunity. But there's, and you have 4 here. You have 444 here, Scorpio. You have 4 of Cups, 4 of Pentacles, and 4 of Wands. There's definitely an angelic presence. You've definitely done this before. So 444 might be something that you see a lot of people do, and you might just start seeing it. So if you see 444, if it's an affirmation, you've done this before. So you have everything you need to be successful. Wow. Cracked open. Why were they cracked open? Why was Scorpio cracked open? Yeah, because you needed to look. The Hermit card. Turn the gaze within. Right there. This is the card of Virgo energy, more earth energy, all inner authority, intuition, and turn your gaze within. And there it is, right there in the Hermit card. You were cracked open because there was something that you needed to see, needed to be brought to your attention, you need to realize, you needed to know about yourself. And again, this all goes back to all paths lead home. Lost lands, soul memories, and gifts. You've done this before. That's surrender to the alchemy of life. This is why you've been cracked open, because you have to remember you've been here before. Yeah, look at change. Whale and Orca of Elders, share your frequency of share your song, frequency of sound, and diving deep. Let's read before we, oh wow. Okay, bottom of the deck. Yeah. The Knight of Wands. Action. Exciting. Something coming in, being illuminated, like the Knight of Wands. Love it. It's time to clear out that darkness. Yeah. Knight of Wands. It's time to clear out that darkness. Fire energy again. Of what you think you don't have, what you think is missing. 5 of Pentacles. Yeah. Nothing. 10 of Pentacles. Nothing's missing. That's about to be illuminated. Alright, so let's talk about this water energy with the Whale and Orca elders. I might read 2 of these, actually. I might come back. Whale and Orca elders. The Whale and Orca elders are benevolent cosmic beings here to anchor a frequency of love onto the planet, to harmonize it with their song. As they weave around the oceans, they do so much more than any of us know. Their physical presence affects Earth's magnetic field, and their harmonics call us to wake up and remember our own soul's song. Wow. 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 Looking into the eye of a whale is something you'll never forget. Whales see into your very being, and in an instant you're changed forever. They see beyond the physical, the woundings, the identity, the personality, the story. They see right into your soul. If you pull this card, you're being called to surrender, wow, to your deepest truth and share it with potency, to bow to who you truly are, to stretch your heart wide enough to hold it all, to leave your fears, doubts, and baggage at the door, to question any part of you that doesn't feel good enough. The Whale and Orca elders want you to give others the privilege of seeing who you truly are. And this is who you truly are, remember? Lost lands, you've done this before. Successful, confident, capable, strong. To drop your hang-ups and personality flaws and get busy revealing the unique note your soul came here to sing. Allow the song that echoes in the 4 chambers of your heart. Interesting. to emanate in all four directions. Peel back the layers of suffering and pain and reveal to others your soul's true song, and endeavor to see the soul of all those you meet. How are you being called to share your soul's unique song? And there's this change. The Tower card, major energy, and the Hermit. There's a change, a divine shift happening. Again, I feel like this is that cracked open, that rock bottom. That change happened. We have the Wounded Warrior, the Nine of Wands, because something is coming to a completion. The Nine of Wands is about the journey. The Wounded Warrior, Wands, more fire energy again. And this is about persevering, not giving up, protecting what you built, standing your ground. Because you're almost there. 9 represents something coming to a full circle, a close, a completion. So don't give up now. This might be the time that you're tested the most, because it's the final stretch. It's right before the completion. And so again, here's this King of Swords energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. We are in Gemini season, and this is about using your mental energy to really focus, to remember, to use that sword to cut out what you don't need, to clear, for your focus, and to clear out, to communicate, to clear mental energy, communication, information, truth, knowledge. The King of Swords is highly intelligent, a great communicator, makes clear choices, takes cues from spirit, but uses his logic and his intuition, but he's not an emotional person. You're a water sign, and you have this King of Swords here, so you're being asked to kind of, control your emotions, or be more discerning and less emotional, because there's something for you to see. There's a truth that needs to be exposed or learned. And this, again, the King of Swords represents things that you're thinking. You're thinking about things. Things are on your mind. There's choices and decisions that need to be made. And we have this surrender. And this cutting out what you no longer need with that sword. Also defending yourself, because it's interesting that we have defenselessness up here. And this is, look at this is somebody who's not defenseless. Strong mind. Highly intelligent. Very interesting. All right, so let's use Scorpio. Something is guiding you home. Definitely. Because even this Four of Pentacles is about creating a foundation that you can build upon. Something solid that's going to stay in place. It's going to be stable. 444 in your reading. That's beautiful. Tell me about this Four of Cups. Okay. Hate. Yeah, there's I asked about Four of Cups. This is this energy here. The I'm sorry, righting past wrongs, uprooting, defenselessness, and there's hate energy came up. When I asked about the Four of Cups, like this is about being aware of your environment, what you're focusing on, what you're paying attention to, opportunities and opportunities that are coming in. Stay in your heart energy. Stay open. Focus on the good. Be grateful. This energy right here, hate. What was on the bottom? Narcissism, Orion. Hate and narcissism are here. So again, the Four of Cups is about what you're focusing on, where you're placing your attention. It's about the energy of a missed opportunity. There's an opportunity coming and you don't want to miss it by focusing on the wrong things. And it's interesting because, again, we have similar color energies. That orange, same color in the trees in her bodysuit. Interesting. All paths lead home. Interesting. Vanity. All paths lead home. Turn your gaze within. Intuition. Why would vanity come up? Can I have another card? You know, because the Four of Pentacles is about not letting go of things, not holding on to things. And maybe there's some vanity or something that you're holding on to. And we got safety. And Four of Pentacles represents, interesting, because these are, again, same color energies. I love it when that happens. This like kind of bluish and purplish color. Vanity. Turn your gaze within. It's interesting because this turning your gaze within, and she's looking in a mirror. What does that mean to you, Scorpio? Vanity and safety. And Four of Pentacles is about security and stability. And you have safety and you have vanity. And possibly I just feel like maybe just letting go, or inner authority, intuition, turn your gaze within. Very interesting. All right, anything for lost lands with the Four of Wands? Yeah, I really feel like a homecoming. Soul memory. You're going to remember something about home. And that's really going to be a benefit for you to remember this King of Pentacles. This is earth energy. This is you traveling through your life on earth right now, this life right now. But there's something, lost soul memories, and then we have home, all paths lead home, lost lands. I feel like you're looking for home. You're about to manifest. We have masculine energy, interesting, and we have wisdom, which is also interesting. Wisdom and manifest. It's very interesting that manifest, because that's what the Pentacles do. The King, they manifest. He manifests. Hence Pentacles. They appear on earth. They're the things that you want to manifest. It's just interesting that's on the bottom of the deck. But notice that this card, wisdom, is again the same color energies going on. Wisdom, lost lands. Yeah, you're going to regain some wisdom. And we have the King of Pentacles and the King of Swords here. So there's definitely this masculine energy. You've done this before. Interesting. Wisdom. It's time for you to receive your soul memories and gifts. I feel like that's the wisdom that you need to put you into your masculine energy, your power, your authority, because we're talking about inner authority. And you have this person here who looks like someone of authority, right? There's a sovereign leader of they manifest, they have their own authority over their life. But and this is definitely an energy that deals with the home. This is somebody who's ready for a commitment, somebody who's ready to build a home, but this is homesickness. This is lost lands. You've done this before. You've been here. And you needed to remember this. You needed to see this. So whatever's going on in your life right now that you're thinking is this, because change, this is divine change. Sometimes change is, we don't like change, especially unexpected change. But when we aren't taking the necessary steps to change, the universe the divine will just send in a change. It'll crack you open. You may lose things, lose friends, lose jobs, lose abundance, lose whatever, because your life is changing, because you're awakening to your true self. You're remembering who you really are. This is beautiful. It's been a long, hard journey, but it's all going to make sense. You're at the end, the Nine of Wands. Don't give up. You've worked hard, you've fought hard, and you're almost there. This change, is for the better. The King of Swords energy, this is the opposite of feeling defenseless. Defenselessness, which is where we started this reading. So we're going to ask for an animal totem card. So that when you see this animal, it's a confirmation Pay attention to how it comes into your world. It may be subtle, it may be blatant, but pay attention because it's an affirmation, confirmation of your reading. Angels, ancestors, divine guides, which animal represents, will be a messenger for the collective of Scorpio. An animal for them to keep their eye out for. Angels, ancestors, divine. The dolphin almost came out. Wow, it wanted to. Ooh, horse. It's interesting because horse energy. Which is friendship, wisdom, and strength. So wisdom's here twice now. There's a lost wisdom that you have, and that's the key to your success, is regaining the wisdom that you've, from when you've been here before, from when you've done this before. The horse is a kind, intelligent beast that has frequently been associated with propitious events. In the Chinese zodiac, horse peoples are friendly, adventurous, and passionate. It sounds like Scorpio. In Greek mythology, the winged horse Pegasus was the source of inspiration and poetry. Horses have also been associated with sexuality or fertility. In the Hindu Ramayana, the king Dasaratha asked the gods to grant him a son and to please them, sets a magnificent horse free for 1 year. Upon the horse's return, Dasaratha receives word that he will have 4 sons. Here we go again. So now that's 444 because 4 was mentioned twice in the other card. So 444 here again twice. All of whom become the incarnation of the god Vishnu, the preserver of life on earth. The horse in the painting, entitled Age of the Avatar, recalls the magnificent horse of Ramayana. The Hindu word avatara, descent to earth, refers to Vishnu's ability to assume an earthly form. Your descent to earth. You descended here. And there's a part of your journey that you need to remember, your soul's journey that you need to remember. Because you're here to claim energetic sovereignty. Knight of Wands. Illumination. All right. This homesickness is huge for starseeds. Returning home. You're going to remember. And that's exactly what you need. And that's why all of this drama has happened. Surrender. I wish you magic, synchronicity, illumination, serendipity, numinous, mystical events. So for those who were getting this card, this whale and orca frequency, share your song, frequency of sound, and diving deep, I just wanted to add, because something just came to me about this card. I remember reading that, you know, whales also have, they talk about in this card how whales affect the earth. Their harmonics, their presence on earth actually affects earth and its vibration, and physically as well. Whales, you know, they actually fertilize the oceans, I guess you could say, in a way, because when they dive deep, and this is what I read, they dive deep, and when they come back up, they bring up all these vital nutrients and gases along the way that the ocean so deeply needs, and they bring that up to the surface when they dive deep. And since their numbers are less, that's why our oceans are sick. That's why our oceans, another reason why our oceans aren't doing well, because the numbers of the whales and the orcas is less, and so we don't have the numbers bringing up the vital nutrients. And so sharing, and again, this is a card of surrender. So I know that some of you got surrender, and I didn't, like Virgo, surrender. This is another message of surrender, but this is, we need your note. That's what I wanted to add. We need your note. That's why you have to share your frequency, because you heal us all when you add your note into the divine symphony, because that's the way it was composed. And so when you add your note to the divine symphony, the collective symphony, you heal us all. You provide a nutrient. You provide a frequency that is necessary, because you are part of the tapestry. You are part of the divine creation. And that's all I wanted to add.